You ever been at the top of the universe? I'm gonna take it. All right, so what's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail. Like, you can't learn game from an avatar. So, one of the things about guys online, even ladies online, they try to give you dating advice or game. And if you don't see who's talking, then I wouldn't take their advice. I just wouldn't. Reason being, if you don't know what they look like, you know, you don't know if what they're saying is working, because are they doing something that actually works for them, or they're doing something that they just say is works around the board and you just gonna believe it. So it's the same thing when you hear people trying to give you game and they're just regurgitating something somebody else said. And if it comes off that they don't implement it in their own life, then it's no use to listen to what they have to say, because it doesn't look like they use it. They might say one thing and do another. Now, some people will think, okay, what if the person's attractive? Well, if the person's attractive and you feel like you can't take their advice because they're more attractive than you, that's a you problem. Now, or find somebody who's less attractive and their methods work for them, and then you use what they say, which is probably going to be similar things, you know. But I'm not taking advice from no avatar. You know, I'm doing this and I'm doing that, and I got this, you know, my significant other looks like this and looks like that. I don't even know what you look like. Because a lot of times people lie. And in the social media era, in the social media age, some people, you know, are hiding behind an avatar. Some people don't want their identity to be known. I get it. But at the same time, if you don't want your identity to be known and you want to be anonymous, you should probably do stuff that can allow you to be just anonymous. When you're talking about socializing with other human beings, that's not an anonymous practice. See what I'm saying? So when people are just an avatar, don't take them too seriously. You know, if y'all looking for certain experiences, you know, whether it's some kind of hedonistic thing or you're just trying to knock something off your bucket list, so you're looking for somebody to give you the quote unquote game to knock that thing off your bucket list, make sure that's just a bucket list item, or are you trying to live a certain lifestyle? Because if you're taking game from an avatar, you don't know what kind of lifestyle they are living or have lived. They can tell you anything they want to tell you. You know, I could tell you, you know, that I jumped off the Sears Tower and flew. But as long as an avatar here, you could believe it, right? I didn't tell you that I did that on an animation that I created. I left that part out, right? And I flew all through downtown and past McCormick Place. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? There's nobody in the world like me. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. 10 years later, oh yeah, that was a cartoon I made of myself. Okay. Because see, people will tell you any kind of story that's significant for them, their benefit. Now, can people give you advice? Absolutely. You know, but when it comes to advice, when it comes to, say, confidence and just socializing, if a person is not confident enough to actually socialize face-to-face in social media, what makes you think they're confident enough to socialize face-to-face outside of social media? Some of y'all are just taking advice from people for no reason whatsoever, because you're just scary. You know, you're just scary. So you might want to stop being scary and into the actual world and actually try some things. Because a lot of people might use you as a reference. Because think about it. Somebody can tell you to do something, but it's not their personal experience. They've never done it. or they're telling you something to do something, hoping it's an experiment and see how it works for you, and then they'll actually try it in their life, because people will tell you people don't tell you the good and the bad. I'm gonna give you game how to have multiple people in your life, but it's good to have multiple people. They don't tell you the bad. They don't tell you it's gonna be a drain on you in multiple ways. Like, it's not gonna be as fun as you think, But if you want to talk to this particular person, you should da 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 da. They didn't tell you that you have to be flexible. You have to adapt to each situation, because if you're looking for a certain type of person to respond a certain type of way, then you're gonna just approach a bunch of random people and you're shooting craps hoping for the best. I know who you are by the rhetoric. That might not be who they are. Authenticity is a necessity when it comes to quote unquote game, because a lot of y'all are trying to using game to find something real, and that's your problem right there. You're doing something fake to find something real, and you're mad that you found something fake. You started out fake, so it's gonna end fake. There you go. So, you shouldn't be upset about that. Like, share. I'm done. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch you on the next one. Peace.